Maybe if you look carefully, you could see this America's Mattress live tower cam jiggling a little bit. The windsock up at the hospital, there's a little bit of a sliver of movement there. Tough to see at this distance, but what you can see is smoke-free skies, clear sky, sunshine and daydreams. That's what we have our Tuesday all about. We still have red flag warnings, hence the breezy conditions, the shaky tower cam, but wind speeds are just barely at the minimum criteria. In fact, we're only talking about 15 to 25 mile per hour wind speeds throughout the day. Top wind gusts yesterday were upper 40s and low 50s. That's not the case today. This will expire tonight at 9 p.m. Just please be fire weather aware. Even though we don't have a lot of strong wind, and even though we lose this tonight and we won't have it tomorrow, you need to be fire weather aware. We have almost about a 2-inch rain deficit for many locations. Dry conditions prevail, and we've already had a lot of reports of small little brush fires, little wildfires here and there. And now the bigger fires are down south into Arizona. And as such, a lot of that smoke is making its way to the and east of the divide. So we're fortunate, but later this week, we're going to get that southwest flow returning, and that'll increase our wind speeds, and that could transport some smoke in after Thursday. So that's something to be aware of. It may only be temporary for the Thursday-Friday period because we have an incoming storm system for the weekend, which should put some rain showers down. But first, let's talk about our current wind speeds, right around the 15 mile per hour zone for some of us. Top wind gusts of the day, nothing like yesterday, but here we are, right around the 30 mile per hour top wind gust. I think we've achieved the strongest wind speed of the day so far. We do have these very dry conditions, relative humidity down into the single digits. Temperatures, though, we fell shy of the averages this time of the year. We knew that going into the day today. We were going to be below. Right now we're at 79 Grand Junction, 81 for Montrose. High temperatures, not official for the day, but Grand Junction's usually 89, 90. Montrose usually about 85, 86 this time of the year. So all areas really getting kind of comfortable this afternoon with below average temperatures, courtesy of yesterday's storm system, which is just barely hanging on. It's a stationary front in the southern zones. Most of the storm activity is well to our east right now, but it has given us the clear sky today and the below average temperatures, and that will continue into tonight. Clear skies and a cool start to tomorrow morning. Now, if you're a bee, for example, and you've been spring breaking here in East Orchard Mesa for the Palisade peach trees, and you have to go back home to the Yampa Valley near Steamboat Springs, tomorrow morning's not the day for you. You're going to have near freezing temperatures up there. So bees beware. It's going to be cold up to the north, but down here we're just going to have some cooler temperatures to start the Wednesday. And once we get into Wednesday afternoon, plenty of sunshine, a light wind, and dry conditions. We'll get our temperatures back to the averages 24 hours from now. So Wednesday, we will hit those average afternoon temperatures. High pressure system building in from the south-southeast. Now this is projected into the future, but for the next several days, we will have our high pressure system to our south expanding to the west. Couple of things. That westward expansion of the high pressure system will scoop up some moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, also draw up some moisture out of the northern Mexican mountain zones. Now, as that high continues moving to the east, we also have a trough of low pressure in from the northwest. So this will engage and swing through late this week, Thursday, Friday. That will be responsible for our southwest flow. That'll give us the hotter temperatures later this week. That'll give us the breezier and windier conditions later this week. But both of these systems will work in tandem to transport in moisture, increasing our rain chances for the weekend period. So we're looking at least from this vantage point, Tuesday, we're looking at some measurable rain in the bucket this weekend and then subsequent cooler temperatures. But we have to get through a couple of hot days. Nothing record setting, but a couple of hot days nonetheless. Not tomorrow morning. These are some of those cooler temperatures I was alluding to about 2 minutes ago. Below averages, Montrose usually about 52, Grand Junction usually about 56. So tomorrow morning, a cool start. Get out early, get your chores done. Tomorrow afternoon, we get our temperatures pretty much right where they need to be for this time of the year, including our mountain villages. The extended forecast, this is what I want to show you. Back to the averages tomorrow. We get back to the heat later this week. Southwest flow engages on Friday with both those systems working working together. We could see red flag warnings on Friday, but look what we get. We get rain chances for the weekend. Rain chances for the weekend. I'm going to say it a third time. We get rain chances for the weekend. So that'll be good. There's a bit of a subtropical tap, but it's quickly shut off. So it's not quite where we'd like to be, but we'll see more of this as we progress through the month of June.